Okay, so this is going to be Xpev on March 9th, 2021. So stock was gapping up, looking for a strong push out of the open to take a 1 minute opening range breakout. So at the open, as you can see, no real volume coming in. So not really looking to take a trade yet. Again, no real volume stepping in. Third minute, no real volume. So I need to wait for volume to come in to identify where the price action is going to determine. And that's huge volume. As you can see, that's the volume stepping in, finding the mark. I guess this stock had a delayed open, but still moved way too fast. Had no idea. This is basically the first 1 minute candle of the day because we don't really count. But nonetheless, a little bit too sporadic for me to trade. And you need to wait for a good setup now. Um, internet was out here, so obviously no trade setups. But on the 3 minute, we had this big move lower. Coming back up into VWAP, moving averages, it could reject here. But I'm not really a big fan. So you do get a little bit of a move here, 70 down to 50s, maybe 20 cents, but I'm not going to count that as a trade. Um, because then we do reclaim VWAP, close into VWAP. Here's your push, your retest, and now you're looking for the next candle to kind of make a new high. That right there should have been an entry. So in at 29.20. Looking for basically high of day, so 20s into maybe the 60s. There's your 60s. That's gonna be 40 cents. So right now the first trade here today, it's gonna be um, roughly 40 cents. Go back to the 1 minute. So right here, so as you can see, we take this long over the top, risking the bottom, we're risking VWAP. Boom, there's your long around 20s, and with 3 minutes, you get your move. Now we're getting a strong move higher, so that's going to be basically the trend. Looking for a pullback into the gray to potentially take another setup. All right, so now we're going into the gray here. This is too big of a candle, so actually going into the gray, we'll probably take this long over the top. This is a much better candle here, so long over 30.80. There's your long. Looking for close to high of day, so into the 20s, that's good enough, and that's your profit. So from 85, let's say, to 20s, 35 cents. 5, so 2 on the name. Going sideways here. There's another great pullback uh, after popping up. So long over 40, looking for high of day around the 60s. There's your long. There's a nice little push up. Um, ideally you can get a little bit more, maybe like 10 cents more, but if not, it's gonna crash on you. So if you're quick, actually let's pretend this crashes on us and we get out right around here. Go in at 42, out at 32, let's say minus 10. This is going to be a 3 minute great pullback now for the 3 minute right here. This is a pretty big drop, but then it holds here, and it's such a small candle. I figure if I get stopped out, it's going to be a small loser anyway. So as you can see, that's the move higher, and then we do get stopped out. But 1 minute, it was right here. Do capture roughly 15 cents. So 3 minutes are supposed to be my main, are basically the jugular trade. You take humongous profits out of these moves. So far right here, I have looks like 118 minus 12, 119, 692, 83, 37, 37, 81, 31. So those are the profits on that name. I mean on that setup. Very small very small losses to big profits. So here the 15 cents would have given you 30 something, especially on the day today. It was hard for me to get a good trade going up and running. Had a lot of losers today, missed the open, missed out on a lot of winners. Maybe today should have been even more of a bigger scalp day, but nonetheless, in that, let's say 97, out at 84 once this cracks, so 13, let's say. Now we're getting a downtrend, and then basically it's going to look kind of crappy for a very long time. So downtrend here, um, nothing really working. So finally, we do hold VWAP. We start to get a push up, little pullback, push up. Now this is looking much better. We're going into the gray pullback here on the 3 minute. Another little candle here. Um, Indecision candle within that one candle, right? So that's looking much better. The risk is much smaller. Take this long, looking for, I guess, 31 if you want to scalp that, and you can't even get that, which is crazy. This would have been the first 1 minute in 3 minutes to make a new low. So today just was an extremely rough day. Could have scalped this from, let's say, 80s to 90, 95 and 15 cents. So maybe you could have taken that, but no, it was pretty. Okay, so that's it. So overall today, there's going to be 5 trades, 2 winners, 2 losers, 1 break even. Um, have total profit of 52 cents times the 150. I mean, the 246 shares. So $127 of profit for this name. That's basically going to come from trade 1, trade 2, maybe even trade 3. But it's crazy how much more money you can make if you were taking the 15 cents here and the 15 cents here. So right now, with this being a loser and this being a break even, we're at 127 now. They both become if we have the 40, we have the 30, let's say 15, 15, 15. This way, $1.20 on 246 shares. So 1.2 times the 246, that's going to give you close to $300. So it really just baffles me how much money you can really make just taking the 20, 15 cents all over the place. So I know you're supposed to have your targets, but it's really important to be adding into the account instead of having so many wins. So long over 29.20, looking for the high of day, you're able to get that quick great pullback, another quick great pullback, 3 minute great pullback. This one we're looking for 31.50. This is supposed to be a really big winner. We don't get that, and I was basically done trading because I had too many losers, and I don't end up taking this. Doesn't really work, but nonetheless, if you were to have your 3, 4, your 5 winners, make a lot of profit. Crazy. So overall, that's XP EV on March 9th, 2020.